Today, we have a very exciting shipment in. These are like half the boxes, which I guess it's only like 12, but still, I think it's a lot of stuff from this wonderful, wonderful company. So we have the Rae-Motorsports Charge Pipes, the 2022 WRX, in a lot of different colors. And what we wanted to do was show you guys the differences in color, as well as the weld option colors you guys have. Ray and Ron over there, they weld these in different ways, different steps, to be able to just give you guys more options based on what you want your build to look like. So today we have gold, retro blue, and burnt titanium in the colored weld, as well as the zebra weld. So we're gonna walk through and show you guys the differences. I'm gonna get some gloves on because titanium will soak up my oils and stain a little bit. It is cleanable, but let's just not get to that point. Let's start with the retro blue with the colored weld. So the different processes that we'll talk about are anodization. So anodization is when you negatively charge the metal and positively charge the liquid that you're using to anodize it. I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar with what anodization is exactly. I know that it's kind of similar to powder coating, where you have like a positive charge sticking to the negatively charged piece of metal. Past that, we're just gonna really talk about what the colors are, because I'm not Bill Nye. I don't want to get into the science stuff, and you guys honestly probably don't care about that. So let's just take a peek at what they got here for us. So this is going to be the retro blue. Once again, as always, these have a bunch of different fittings, really high quality Ticon stuff. Everything is laid out and packaged very nicely, very high quality clamps. And then all her stuff is very, very wrapped up. So just give me just a moment here while I figure out how to take this out of this. Oh my goodness. Oh dude, the open house, January 6th. Can't forget that date. Open house, January 6th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Ray and Ron will be there, the people that make this. They're gonna have some products on display. They are very busy and backlogged, so I don't think they'll have anything to sell besides like some cool merch that they do. She does a lot of merch actually. So we'll have this stuff on hand. You guys can buy it from us or take a look and at least see what stuff they do. When they have some time, they were gonna be doing some commission pieces. So if you guys have something you want made out of titanium, but they don't have it for your year, come by and talk to them. Maybe you can convince them if you're really cool about it. Maybe you bring them a coffee, maybe some cookies, you know, a little holiday cheer. They might be more apt to do it. But yeah, stop by the open house. We'll have them, a couple other vendors. We'll have a latte bar, and we'll have our Demon Derby. So that is a Pinewood Derby style with Hot Wheels. So you bring a little Hot Wheels card. It has to be Hot Wheels brand. If you are one of the top 6, you will win a awesome prize. We'll have gift cards. You can buy one of these with a gift card. We'll have some other merch stuff for prizes. So yeah, come by and check it out. So I'm gonna line these up as we take them out. This is the retro blue. Rae-Motorsport has 9 different colors for these charge pipes. So as far as similar colors to the retro blue, I picked the retro blue out of the blue colors because I think it has the deepest tone to it. There are, as you can see here from the heat passes and the welds, you get some of that purple, you get like a little bit of lighter blue next to it. So if you're looking at color options, you'll see for blues, the retro blue, which is this one here that has, like I said, some deeper hues. You'll see ice blue, which is really just the lighter color blue that you'll see kind of next to these welds. So it's gonna be like a more pale, lighter color blue. And then they also have deep purple, which once again, you do get some hints of deep purple next to the heat from the welds there. That's why we chose these, is you get like a little bit of both. I think this one looks really cool, especially if you have like a World Rally blue car, or if you're trying to do some blue accents. I think this one goes pretty hard. So we talked about the different anodization processes, I guess which steps they do in which part of the process. For these, what they'll do is they'll finish welding the entire pipe, and then they'll go through and anodize it. So there's full coverage through the welds of the anodization process. That's where you get the full thing colored. And like I said, you get some cool different colors there from the heat of the welds. So let's move on to the next color. Next up, we got gold. So this is gonna be the gold with the colored welds as well. So we'll find all the same high quality parts as we did on the last one. And this funky green color. That actually looks like the, what's that GTR color?
Millennium Jade.
I knew you would know. It kind of looks like that right now. Maybe that's a new anodization color. It's a weird thing. Maybe we'll do a video on that. Maybe we'll go to Ray's shop and see if she'll take us through like stripes. Because the burnt titanium's got a lot of color to it. So does the cotton candy she does. But this is probably what I would go with. I'm a gold guy though. Maybe I'll tell from my car. But this is gonna be the gold color. But yeah, that looks really cool. I like how like deep the gold is through the pipes. And even where the welds are, like I said, it's gonna warp the color a little bit from the heat. It still looks really good. It's like almost like a light bronze color through there. I know like for me, I've always liked gold on Subarus because they come with gold wheels, or some of them do. I know bronze is always like a really popular color for Subarus to have on the wheels, rally inspired or whatever you wanna call it. But yeah, I think gold on Subarus just kind of goes naturally. And I know a lot of you guys have bronze or gold wheels. So this is a good pickup for that. Cool color, very deep. And each pipe too, as you'll see, you saw with the first one, come on. Kidding me? We got the Rae-Motorsports logo on there. I'm pretty sure she just puts like a decal on there and then anodizes over it. The final one we have for the colored welds, in stock at least, and we have 2 of each of these. I think for the burnt titanium, actually we have more than 2. Either way, there's a lot to choose from. These are gonna be probably the most popular. A lot of people like these. This is burnt titanium. I don't wanna say it's like neochrome, because it's not like neochrome. I think neochrome has kind of gotten like blown out of proportion. It's like, I don't know. I think a lot of people think that neochrome is played out. Burnt titanium is like the classy cousin. You know, like the Winnie the Pooh meme where it's like him like all crappy and then it's like him in the top hat with the glasses. This is like the top hat and glasses of neochrome. So this is like the classic. If something is titanium, it's typically this color. It's cool that she has the other options, but this is gonna give you like a bit of a color spectrum. You're gonna see like some purples, some golds, some deep blues. I think like that color combination, especially like purple and gold, let's be honest, looks really good together. Burnt titanium, so the difference between this and the deep purple is going to be this has like those blue colors, it has those gold colors between it, and once again the Rae-Motorsports logo on it, and yeah, this just looks really good, especially this thing up in your engine bay, looking real right.
Lock it up. I know it's not gonna fit right.
Yeah, I'll put it right on my turbo. You know, I'd probably go with the retro blue if it was me, but yeah, I mean, you know. Actually, you know what? I got some purple, I got some blue on here. I got some gold on here. This actually looked pretty good on my car. Look at that, dude. Maybe this is the color I would go with. Burnt titanium. I think for any car, especially for the newer cars, they do make like radiator covers, alternator covers, pulley covers, I guess people call them as well, fender garnishes, all that stuff. But if you look at the motor, like just as it is, it's mostly black. Even if you get like a top mount intercooler, like aftermarket ones, you get silver or black. I know there's other colors as well, but I think this is just one of those pieces that really sticks out. I think every time you open your hood, whether it be to check or change your oil or work on the car or even at a car show, I think this is definitely one of those pieces that really sticks out to people. It is handmade, you know, like they don't do these in batches. It's not made by a machine. These are made by 2 people close by to us. So very cool. Let's go see the zebra weld options. All right, so these are gonna be the colored weld option. So once again, that is after they complete the pipe, they anodize over the welds so that they're like a little more hidden. But like I said, because of the heat that's put into the metal, the titanium, it is gonna have like that slight discoloration around the welds. But I think that's cool. It gives the pipe a little bit of it's not like a powder coated where it's just like a single color through the whole thing. It has a little bit of variation. So next up is going to be the zebra welds. So the zebra welds are going to be the same exact product, but these are ones that they go ahead and anodize before they do the final weld. So what they'll do is they'll tack the pie cuts into place on their jig. They will anodize it, and then after that, they go through and re-weld it, which pops the color out. And the cool part is we actually got the same exact colors in zebra and non-zebra, so we'll really be able to see the differences that these will have on the overall look. A little bit of Yukon Cornelius, silver and gold, dude. You watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? It is December. If you know my man spitting that hot fire, silver and gold. But yeah, these are gonna be the differences between the colored welds over here and the zebra welds. So like I said, the zebra weld just pops the color out of it. So it just gives it like a little bit of difference. And obviously the logo on both are gonna be silver. That's the color of the titanium underneath. So I think with this one, it's kind of cool that like, it's not just like random silver welds. Like you can actually kind of have the logo next to it so it doesn't look out of place. So I know silver and gold's like a touchy, some people like the contrast, some don't. Like you have like a gold wheel with a polished lip, like this GT3 over here. I think that's cool. I like the bit of difference. I actually used to have a 2013 STI that was silver, ice silver metallic, and it had gold wheels. A lot of people thought it looked weird. I thought it looked cool. That's why maybe I like this one. So that is gonna be the gold with zebra welds. Now we're on to the retro blue. And then after that, we'll have our grand finale, which is the burnt titanium with zebra welds. Oh, what's this? Another charge pipe to unwrap. Don't mind if I do. Whoa! This is sick! Is that YouTube face? This one is very cool. So I like this one. I think out of all of them so far, this one's really speaking to my inner wolf. So this is the retro blue, same color as over here, but it has these zebra welds. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. When I first saw Rae's product, I said, hey, that's sick. Personally, I don't really like the zebra welds. To me, it looks just like kind of chopped up, but it's growing on me. And I think once I unbox this is really calling my name. The thing I really like about this is because there's silver between the different colors and they kind of fade into like that deep, deep, deep purple before the retro blue. I think to me, like this almost stands out a little bit more. This one's more subtle and this one's definitely besides the silver, even like that deep purple is more apparent. So yeah, I actually really like this. I didn't think I was gonna like the zebra welds as much as I am unboxing these, and I think honestly, I think if it wasn't for the silver logo, the silver would look like a little out of place to me, but I think she did a really great job of having that on there, first off, and secondly, like front and center, when you open your engine bay, you see that. Same color. I thought this was a little lighter, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I pulled this out, I was like, this looks a little darker, but looking side to side, it's the same color. I'll be honest, if it was the gold, I'd probably go colored welds. But for this retro blue, I'm really digging the zebra welds. Last one, the grand finale, the one you guys might be most interested in based on the photos that I see of people running her products, is going to be the burnt titanium zebra welds. So once again, that was the middle color over here. We got some golds, we got some purples, we got some blueies. We got a stack of stuff over here, dude. We got some clear plastic wrap, because I think we wrapped this one after the last photos we took. Yeah, this one has some more color variation to it. Once again, all these are hand done by Morgan. Each one's gonna be like a little bit different. This one, you could see it kind of fade. They're building a dyno room over there. With this one, there's more color variation to it. You can see like it's a little bit lighter between compared to this. They both share the same colors, having like that yellowish, deep gold color, purple, blue. This one's a little bit deeper. And then obviously the zebra welds on this one just have it stand out a little more. So yeah, with these two, you'll see obviously being hand done, like I mentioned, they're all gonna be a little bit different, but even just overall at the look of this, pretty cool, pretty cool. These are the 6 different colors we have available right now. There are more on the website. Like I said, there's 9 colors to choose from, and then you could get different, either colored weld or the zebra weld. Out of all these, I'll have to say the gold for the colored welds is my favorite until I opened up this zebra retro blue. That one's really calling my name. I think it's probably my favorite out of these. Let us know what your guys' favorite color is. If you have a different color on your car, or if you've seen one, let us know below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this product. What do you think about titanium? Titanium's like one of those weird kind of metals that's making its way more into the automotive space. It's always been here, but I think it's more popular now, and smaller batch companies like Rae-Motorsports is able to produce these wonderful pieces for our cars, which is great. I think before it was a lot of like exotic cars would have these exotic materials. So let us know what your guys' thoughts are. Like I said, if you're checking one out or any other Rae-Motorsports parts, we have them on the site. These are in stock. We have the pulley covers in stock in a couple different colors. Let us know what your guys' thoughts are. And if you're gonna be around, or even if you're not, we have some people coming up from out of state. Check out the open house. Ray and Ron will be here to showcase a couple different products. We'll have all this stuff there ready for you. Until then, let us know what you guys think.